Hello dealers, my name is Julie Alley and I'm the training manager here at OPENLANE. Today I'm going to spend a few minutes with you just going over the registration process and showing you how easy it is to become one of the over 25,000 registered dealers that we currently have. From the OPENLANE.com homepage, I want to select the Registration tab. And this is going to bring me into the electronic registration form. There's two simple steps to completing your registration, and I am going to give you a couple quick tips before we get started. Have your dealer's license handy. You can fax a current copy of your dealer's license, or if you have it scanned and on your computer, you'll be able to attach it to this registration form, as well as your tax resale certificate if it's required for your state. The second tip I'm going to give you is per Auction Insurance Association guidelines, and Auction Insurance Association is who carries our insurance and bond as an auction. They do require that this form be submitted by a general manager, a general sales manager, owner or dealer principal, comptroller, president, or VP. If you are the used car buyer or the used car manager for your dealership, this must be submitted by one of the people I previously listed. I'm going to scroll down on the screen here just a little bit so you can see the registration information, and I'm going to enter some dummy data to move through the process. I'm going to select motor vehicle dealer as opposed to a consignor other than a dealer. It's then going to ask me if I'm a franchise or an independent. I'm going to select independent. And the total number of car sales per month. This can be new and used, or just your used car number is fine. Under business entity, I'm going to select either corporation, LLC, or other. I'm going to select LLC. It's then going to ask me for the name of the dealership. This should be the legal name of the dealership that appears on your dealer license. If you have a DBA that your local community knows you by, you can enter your DBA here as well. If you're a franchise, please list your dealer code in this box here, franchise dealer code. State of incorporation is a required field. If you are incorporated, you would enter the state of incorporation, but if you're an LLC or other, you just enter the state that you're doing business in. So I'm going to ask for your street address. Please do not use punctuation in this field. Going to ask for a billing contact, first name and last name. Now this field is for the person authorized to be submitting this application, whether it's the comptroller or GM, etc. And the phone number fields, any phone number fields, do not enter hyphens or periods, just straight numbers. Below the eligible participant, meaning the dealership, you're going to see the authorized user section. The first person who should be entered here may be the same person you just entered above. If that person is going to have access to the website, they need to be listed as an authorized user. We do ask for a date of birth. This again is an Auction Insurance Association requirement for verification of good standing with the Auction Insurance Association. If you are updating a registration, so you may already have an OPENLANE username or OPENLANE organization ID, you can enter those here. You can also request a username. If it's available, they will make every effort to issue that that username for you. You are required to enter an email address, and they do send out a verification email address when a registration is submitted. The authorization information here, you see buy, list and sell, or view turn in. You want to check each box that you're authorizing your user to have. If they're buying on the site, listing and selling your inventory for wholesale, or if they just need the ability to view transactions, or turn in grounded vehicles. If they need all three permissions, please check all three boxes. If you have an additional user to add, click the plus sign and a new authorized user box will open. You can do this as many times as you need to for the registration form. I don't have anyone else to add at this point, so I'm just going to select remove user. And I'm going to proceed to step 2. This is what happens if I enter a field incorrectly. It will either give me a red font or a red box. So I'm glad that happened. There we go. Let's try that again. We're going to proceed to step 2. And then I'll get to the Exhibit A, Additional Provisions page. This will give me information on authorized users, terms of use, how we conduct business on the auction, payment method information, power of attorney, etc., and some miscellaneous auction information. At the bottom of this screen, this is where I'll be able to attach a copy of my dealer's license and tax resale certificate. Again, if I don't have a copy in the system, I can fax it, and I do want to do this at the same time so I don't hold up my registration. Again, a registration will not be processed without a current copy of a dealer's license. I'm going to select Browse, and I've selected the JPEG file for my dealer license. I say JPEG, it will accept GIF files, JPEGs, PDF format, or a PNG format if you have your dealer license scanned that way. If your tax resale certificate is required for your state, of course you can attach it here as well. The electronic signature below that should be the name of the person authorized to submit the form that is completing the form. Enter the title and then the current date. Agree to the terms in Exhibit A, and then click Submit Registration. Once your registration agreement has been submitted successfully, you'll see the page that I'm on right now. OPENLANE will contact you within 2 business days to provide you with access to the site and offer you a demonstration of how the site works and help to improve your wholesale process. If you have any questions about your registration, you can contact Dealer Services at 866-969-0321. And of course, if the Dealer Services team has questions on your registration form, they will contact you as well. Below that, it'll mention OPENLANE payment methods. Default payment methods are set up with registration for check to OPENLANE or wire to OPENLANE. If you would like to add something else, such as ACH, which is an electronic debit from the system, which the benefit to you is that you'll get immediate vehicle releases in most cases, or if you already have a floor plan and you would like to see that on our website when you're purchasing your inventory as a payment method, you can add that as well. Visit Dealer Resources tab at openlane.com, and there are payment method forms there for you to complete. Once your registration is completed, you will receive an email from noreply@openlane.com. This will include your username as well as your password. It's usually easier just to copy and paste the password because it is case sensitive. There's also a link to the website openlane.com to get you right to where you need to enter the username and password. And that's it for registering on OPENLANE. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. For additional support, contact your account manager directly or customer service. The National Customer Service phone number is 866-969-0321, or email dealer_info@openlane.com, or you may visit the customer service portal or live chat via openlane.com. Again, my name is Julie Alley, and I'm the training manager here at OPENLANE. Thank you.